Hey guys, it's Amanda with Getting There Green, and today I want to talk about labeling your seedlings. No matter how much you think that you're going to remember what you planted, in a week from now you aren't going to remember what you planted. Tomorrow you probably won't remember what you planted and where you planted it. All kinds of things can happen. You can end up moving your tray around and then it gets all turned around and you can't remember what you planted where anymore. Or maybe nothing changes and you just forget because you're a forgetful person. And we all do it. So I want to talk about labeling your seeds. There's all kinds of ways you can label your seeds. You can use popsicle sticks. You can buy plastic labeling things from the dollar store. You can just tape a label onto your pot, whatever. Here's a trick that I did a few years ago and it worked really, really well, and I'm like, why haven't I done this since? I don't know why I forgot all about this. Clothespins. You can buy like a pack of like 30, 50, whatever, a whole lot of clothespins, wooden clothespins, really cheap. I don't even remember where I bought these. I bought them years ago, and one package has lasted so long for all kinds of uses. So, just want to show you, this here is, it's labeled Cosmos. It's a kind of flower. So I just pin it on the outside of my container. Say later, I'm like, oh, this container is too small. It's outgrown this container. I want to plant it in something like this. No problem. Off comes the clothespin, and it goes on the next container. Once it's outside, usually there's something you can clip it onto outside. If you plant it in a container, obviously you can clip it to something. I have found that you can expand these to about an inch. So about an inch piece of wood, it'll still go over. If they're in good shape, you can reuse them the following year, but I find they get kind of grimy. But, man, it's just going on a plant. It's not like you're putting it back on your clothes after you've used it outside. What else do I want to say?
Oh, who inspired you to do this?
Thank you, Randy. Actually, Mike Lieberman, the urban organic gardener, will put a link here for him.
Perfect.
Check out his video on seed labeling, because he has some other ideas how to label your seeds. He's very creative, has some very creative free ideas for labeling your seeds. Check out his whole channel. He's awesome. And cute, but he's engaged. Sorry, girls. Okay, when you label your seeds, there's no one way to label them. Like, put as little or as much information as you want. Some people like to put the date that they, oops. Some people like to put the date that they planted their seeds, where they got them from, whatever. As much information or as little as you like. Oftentimes I get carried away with writing, like, way too much. This year, one thing. Okay, that's all I gotta say. I want you guys to put your ideas for labeling seedlings below, and I want you to go to our website, gettingtheregreen.com. Go check us out on Facebook, Getting There Green on Facebook, and follow us on Twitter. Have a good day, guys.
Let's Getting There Green on Facebook.
Facebook page.
Yeah.
Getting There Green.
www.facebook.com/gettingtheregreen.
Yes.
And then for Twitter, do you remember?
Getting There GRN.
Yeah, it won't allow us to do the whole entire thing. So, Getting There.
We'll put a link here. You don't even have to remember it. You could just click.
There you go.
Link down below.
Link below.
Alright, bye guys.
All right.
Bye, Randy.
Oh, bye.
So each clothespin just has handwritten what the variety of vegetable it is, and it just easily clips on the outside of whatever I happen to be growing in. All of these little sprouts you see right now, these are all various types of tomatoes. I also planted seeds for various peppers, but none of the peppers have germinated yet. Peppers take a very, very long time to germinate. But these tomatoes all took 6 to 7 days to germinate. And they're all looking good. They're just in a window in my living room. And if you're wondering what the plastic is, that's just some peppers planted in that, and I used the plastic lid sort of as a greenhouse for those pepper seeds, try to get them germinated. I did that with some of the tomatoes as well, and it worked. Cool, cool. There you go, guys. If you have some great tips for labeling your seedlings, share below, and don't forget to check out Mike Lieberman's video. And don't forget to check out www.gettingtheregreen.com and our Facebook channel and Twitter. Don't forget to follow us there, check back often, and we will catch you later.